Welcome to New Light Living Podcast. See your life in a new light. I'm Ulrika Sullivan, and I'm an intuitive spiritual life coach. And today we're going to talk about meditation. And I'm going to share with you in this episode 4 really key myths about meditation. And I'm going to try to clear those for you today, because any of these 4 myths may have held you back from really truly diving into the world and go deeper with your meditation practice. And if you're new to meditation and if you're curious about how to start a meditation, I have created a series of meditations for you and also a downloadable meditation calendar to really help you stay on track with your meditation. And you can find that in the comments below, or find me on newlightliving.com or ulrikasullivan.com. All right, so let's dive into these 4 myths about meditation. And the first myth is that you have to know how to meditate to meditate. And the fact is that there's a lot of instruction and, do this, do that when it comes to meditation. But I'm going to share with you today that there is nothing to learn, really, because often it's very common to focus on what to do when we are meditating. And I would like to invite you to shift your focus on what to do when you meditate to how you're feeling and what the experience is. Because if you're shifting your focus from action, like what do I need to do to meditate correctly, to how do I feel and what is my experience right now? When we meditate, we connect to our inner self. And our inner self is our consciousness, right? And there's nothing really to learn about our consciousness in that sense. It's us, it's you. It's a natural state of energy. So it's not something you need to learn to be you. The hardest part is to slow down enough to connect to that inner self. That's the part that is really, really difficult sometimes to do. But there's nothing really that you need to learn once you connect to that inner self, because that is naturally you. Hope that makes sense. The second myth is that you have to be silent inside your head to meditate, which is technically impossible to be. And so the myth is that you need to be silent within your head and empty all your thoughts, which is impossible. So I would offer you to shift your focus again from externally thinking about what you're going to have for dinner after you meditate, or who you're going to call next after the meditation is done, to shifting it into your inner world. What is the experience of your inner world in this moment when you are in your meditation? And that's going to allow you to slow down your thoughts, following your breath. And it is true that meditation lowers our brain frequency and makes us feel calm, simply put. And that benefit may be also beneficial for you after, but it's often that energy of thinking about what we're going to do next that takes away from the inner experience. Our brains cannot be silent. It is what we are focusing on in the moment that are going to be, and in meditation, it is to focus on our inner world. The third myth is that there is a successful meditation and sometimes a failed meditation. And that is also something that I would invite you to shift your perspective on, because all meditation is successful. The minute you intend to meditate, that's a success. And sometimes it may feel that, oh, I didn't sit or meditate long enough, or I didn't sit right, or so. So it's very often common to put a judgment on a meditation practice. But I am here to tell you that every time you intend to meditate, it's a success. So take the judgment out of the meditation practice and enjoy just being with yourself, your inner energy in the moment. And the fourth myth is that there has to be some kind of outcome or result coming out of your meditation. Meditation itself is not going to give you an outcome. Meditation increases your ability to become self-aware, to connect with your true self. And it is what you do with that insight that you gain by having a meditation practice regularly that is going to give you the outcome in your life that you're looking for. So meditation really helps, for example, increasing your ability to catch yourself in a situation. Let's say you're getting frustrated with something, and it increases your ability to catch yourself and switch from and choose the response that you're going to give in this frustrating moment instead of just reacting. So one of the most powerful outcomes of meditation is not going to happen in your meditation, but actually helps you to become self-aware so that you can catch yourself in situations that you want to change or pivot in your daily life. So I hope that makes sense. And if you have additional myths that you want me to clear for you or have other questions about meditation, please go and find me on ulrikasullivan.com or newlightliving.com. And don't forget to take a look and download that meditation calendar. And that's check out the series of meditation that I created for you. And you can find those at newlightliving.com or ulrikasullivan.com or in the comments below. Thank you very much for listening and watching. See you soon.